Extra, extra, health benefits, smoking. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Orleans. Extra, extra.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
clearly. You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Hold on. Not a lot of business.
What's it all
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Walton's gang came by, robbing and killing, or something.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Whoa! So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me. Get a Fort Mercy, quick as I can. Stay with me, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Fort Mercy ain't easy to find. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Cleve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Giddy up.
Here!
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing. Come on!
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Whoa there. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and stole one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Come on.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Whoa now. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go. Come on. come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic. just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
This weather makes a man happy to be
Hop
alive.
on up. He won't bite. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Yeah! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah.
Come on, boy. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah! Hey!
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little things met their maker. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I think. Nice shooting! Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Let's go!
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Quick! They're going after the chickens!
Come on!
Giddy up!
That coyote won't be back!
Come on! Whoa!
Good shooting, Mr. Martin! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Well, that's enough fun for one night. Let's head back. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Let's go!
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
How do you do, sir?
Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady. Nice healthy stride you have, sir. There's a change of season in the air.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Look at that, Bill. Pride, go!
Come! Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys. Don't look back. I'm coming up behind you.
Let's go. How you doing back there? You're lucky I'm being a gentleman. Go.
Yeah.
This is how it's done. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. Try to stay with me now. Christ. Let's go. Hell. Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Hello, friend.
You need something for that gout? I hope that helps.
People say there's treasure out.
Much obliged.
East of here.
It doesn't surprise me nothing. Howdy.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Jim Murphy don't put his name to a gun he don't...
Hey, mister.
There you go.
Nobody saw where he hid the cards.
I'm not the kind to repeat gossip.
Thanks.
So long. Pills and drugs. We got iron you can trust. For a price that's freezing, I hear you.
No harm done.
But raise your heart and give it to the King of Kings.
All right there.
You are sexually immoral, practicing in the
Walton's gang came by, robbing and killing. For some reason, they left me
I'm
alone.
coming for you!
The marshal's an idiot. That's this place's problem.
Hola, senor.
Well, excuse
¿Cómo
me.
está?
The marshal pays good. That's the one thing to consider.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Tom, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Jola Spring, Gap Tooth Bridge, These boys get around. Walden's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here. Whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoky Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Oh my God. Take that feller behind your I'll kill. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder.
You got something in the seat of your britches,
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we've seen the last of them. There's two more.
You couldn't hit a bull's ass with a bag full of banjos. Blast you.
He's loose. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. Damn you! Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're outnumbered, Marshal. Scum liquor!
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You boys just ain't that tough.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
That ain't nice.
Look out. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. There's two more in the basket. Take them down, boy.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walden's escaping. Take him down, boy.
It has been a pleasure, Marshal.
Come on, boy. He's getting away. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. You ain't getting away this time. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. There. Stay with me. You better be
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Come on, over here with those two, Marston. I got it. You must have a real bad death wish. Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Don't think you'll be needing this. Fellas had it coming to him.
This is an absolute outrage.
Forgive me, friend.
Good evening to you.
So pretty.
This is probably easy, partner.
You want
Excuse me, madam.
Bite your tongue. I need to get me some of that scallop.
Right! Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore! I'm gonna cut you a new hole.
Get away from her!
Don't shoot a man of medicine, you violent.
How about I pay my on-the-spot fine now to you?
He's just a boy. Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you. Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Fine weather we having.
Come on.
Whoa. Just to see.
Thank you.
I'm gonna find out who's been talking about me. A pleasure, sir.
Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Please, sir. He's just a young boy.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
Pound leather, Marston. We need to meet the others at Pike's Base.
Come on.
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, Neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterment to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Not far now. Eyes open, boys.
Come on.
Whoa there. All right. Leave the horses here and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustlers, find some cover.
This is bad. You know you're gonna die, right?
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them. For Christ's sake. There's one of them.
Hurry up! Stay with us!
Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Damn you!
Think you can beat me? I'll show you.
Stay with me! Let's keep moving. I see one of them. Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Look out! Here's some more! That bastard won't be rustling no more. Look, over there. Into that camp. Blast him, boy.
You ain't fooling
Let's clear
me.
out Pike's Basin once
I
and
can't
for
feel
all.
no pain no more.
Put down your guns and surrender. Hellfire.
I need to get out of here.
Let's see what you got.
Don't make me kill you.
You got the rocks to face me? Show me what you got. French whore!
Can I borrow this, friend?
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Snipers! Follow me! Get those thieving bastards! My God. I'm fully loaded. Help me out here. I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputy.
damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! This way! Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! God damn it! Come on! Stop lagging behind! Nice shot!
Why you want it? God!
I've got my shooting pants on.
Come on! Give them hell!
I was gonna shoot you dead.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Hey, this way! That left! Watch out for the hostile stage head!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one.
I'd stay right there if I was you. This ain't nice, I know. If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live.
These rustlers make legs sick!
Marson, all you gotta do is pull the trigger. Stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
You're making a big mistake, friend!
try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Get no way! Watch out, bitch, don't catch!
Christ alive!
Good shooting, boy. There's one of them. Over there. Come on, boy. Got one. Nice shot.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
You little beauty. Come on. What have you got for me?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Damn, almost felt that one.
You're back! I'm done for! So weak. It looks like you're shooting at nothing. It looks like you got them all. Now, Get me to a doctor!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit if this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. They're still coming! Careful! Every bump is like getting struck by lightning!
Stop your moaning, old man. You'll be fine. Just sit and save some of your breath for breathing.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Yes, I embrace you.
For Christ's sake, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there. We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Yeah, keep your jawing. Nice visiting with you.
Au revoir.
Bye then.
Big shipment of tobacco's set to arrive tomorrow.
Hello to you, ma'am.
Are you lonely?
Hello,
I hear
ma'am.
they're reworking the Indian Treaty again.
I heard.
My miss, I could go sweet.
Revolutionary as Napoleon. He just likes riding horses in a fancy uniform. I'll be seeing you.
Climb right up. No problem. I can get through faster than B&M Castor Oil. You looking for a haze? Name the spot.
Give me the McFarland's ranch.
Feeling a little sleepy? Get some winks in, and I'll wake you when we're there.
Well, this is the only chance I'm gonna get for rest.
Here we are.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Yeah!
Come on.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you,
Yo.
Miss McFarland?
Easy now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
That's it.
Yeah.
I know Mr. Marston. He's got it.
Riding down the road, Mr. Marston.
Come on! Let's go!
He's just showing off now.
Control that horse, will you?
Nail it down.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on!
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Watch for the runner. Keep him tight now.
Keep going, Mr. Mofflin.
You're doing great, Mr. Moore.
Let's
Stay
go.
with him. Keep that herd together now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on! Come on! Come! Slow down!
I've been hearing about this Midway that has dancing Indians.
Hey, mister.
All genuine stuff here.
A fella carrying a
Spread the
Colt
word.
sniper rifle was walking about town, they said.
Thanks for the visit.
I hear the Blackwater
Why do I
Regiment
feel like I just got
printed
robbed?
out a big fire in
Nice
the
doing
east.
business with you. A good shopkeeper.
I beg your
should be a
pardon.
good neighbor. I always say.
I
Join
don't
us for a
believe
game,
one
friend.
word of it.
Sweet Lord!
This ain't-
I ain't cheating off your
Buy
range.
the wife a little something.
Oh, this weather make me want to dance.
You blinded by the badge, boy?
Find the owner of the old settlement at Green Hollow. I'd make him an offer.
Sorry, partner.
You must think I believe anything. Time for me to family.
Well, hello. Welcome. I'm eagerly awaiting delivery.
Hello, sir.
One must take care of one's body. It's where the mind lives.
Thanks. That's good.
Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady.
This weather makes a man happy to be alive.
Not bad.
You practicing or playing? in the wind. Why don't you stop a spell and play some horseshoes?
I can order. Be here in a couple of weeks.
There's a young lady hears about with Florida, the most unfortunate place. Great route.
Those folks from Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again.
I got work to do. Don't have time for this
Say one
rap.
thing, I will ask you to pay for anything you bring.
It's so dangerous, but do they listen?
Well, that's not new.
A pleasure to see you this evening.
Okay.
Hello.
Catch the whatchamacallit you do here.